Friday morning at EICMA 2025. 9:30 AM and the place was already heaving. I came expecting the usual petrol-powered excitement, Ducati, BMW, Honda, but those stands were packed shoulder to shoulder. So I headed for the quieter corners, and that's where I found something I didn't expect. Rows of electric motorcycles. No crowds, no queues, just space to actually see the bikes. I hadn't planned to film electric motorcycles, but some of what I found really surprised me. These are the electric bikes most riders walked past at EICMA 2025. Let's start with Honda's WN7, their first real step into electric motorcycles. It's compact, clearly aimed at new riders and commuters, and it looks surprisingly production ready for a first generation model. You can tell Honda's easing in carefully, but they're definitely taking electric seriously. Then there's Royal Enfield's Flying Flea, a legendary wartime name reborn with a modern twist. This one leans more toward light trail riding than city commuting, with knobbly tyres and that classic scrambler stance. It's expected to launch in late 2026. Nearby, I spotted a heavily customized version, a kind of artistic, futuristic scrambler that pushes the styling even further. It shows how flexible this platform could be. So even the most traditional brands are getting serious about electric, but the real design fireworks were happening elsewhere. This was the bike that stopped me in my tracks, the Verge TS Pro. That hubless rear wheel looks like it's come straight out of a sci-fi film. The motor's built right into the rim, giving it incredible torque, around 1200 Newton meters, and the top speed close to 200 kilometers an hour. It's beautifully finished, especially this blue one, and the orange California edition looked even bolder. Verge is clearly chasing style and performance in equal measure. Nearby was the XP0, a design study concept based on the Zero DSR. It's won international awards, and seeing it up close, it's clear why. Everything from the exposed frame to the minimal bodywork feels futuristic but believable, like a production bike from just a few years ahead. Easy's Hyperscram was another surprise. It mixes playful scrambler styling with some clear retro influences. I actually thought it had a bit of a Triumph vibe about it. That same blend of ruggedness and simplicity, but with a modern electric twist. Definitely one of the more characterful designs on the electric stands. And then a Portuguese connection, AJP's Fulgora Concepts. They're better known for lightweight off-road bikes, and you can see that DNA here. The design is more straightforward than some of the wild concepts nearby, almost a flat slab approach, which suggests they're aiming for practicality rather than flash. A sensible start, even if it doesn't turn as many heads. So those were the eye catchers, from wild to restrained. But not everything electric was just about design statements. Some are already finding real-world uses. Zero's been at this longer than most, and the DSR-X feels like a mature adventure-style electric. It's well built, has a claimed 180 kilometer range, and even a police version, showing how practical these can be for city patrols. Quiet, quick, and low maintenance. Tinbot's RS1 was another police setup. Smaller and lighter, almost a mid-range commuter adapted for patrol work. It might not have the prestige of Zero, but it shows how many manufacturers are chasing municipal fleets. From India, the Ultraviolette F77 Mach 2 brought sharp, aerospace-inspired styling and real performance. It's already on sale back home and looks ready for European roads. And then there's Can-Am, returning to two wheels. The Pulse is part of their all-electric comeback. Clean lines, big TFT display, and that familiar badge we haven't seen on bikes in decades. There were plenty more tucked into corners: commuters, delivery bikes, even a few odd prototypes. Walking through these quieter halls really changed my view. Electric motorcycles aren't just prototypes anymore. They're real, varied, and clearly here to stay. I still love the sound and feel of petrol bikes, but it's exciting to see how quickly this side of the industry is catching up. Which one would you actually ride? The futuristic Verge? The classic Enfield? Or something practical like the Zero DSR X? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this look at the electric side of EICMA 2025, subscribe for more rides and discoveries from Portugal and beyond. Next up, I'll be sharing my favourite bikes from EICMA 2025, electric and petrol, so keep an eye out for that one.